here we go. It's Thursday night in the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, folks. Brian Anderson here, alongside two fantastic analysts, Grant Hill and Brent Barry at the table, and our reporter, Allie LaForce.
And as a rule of thumb, the road can really test your team's depth. But they all stepped up and collectively produced a lot of points.
Yeah, and watching that, all kinds of contributions and just little things that guys were doing to chip in for that win.
And now Indiana's starting group. And early on in the season, some rookies still trying to deal with the speed of the NBA. Brent, how is that transition for you?
Yeah, I think there's just so much going on outside of the game as well, BA. So you take maybe the first 20 games, a couple of road trips to understand the tempo and pace at which you travel with, and you have to pack and unpack and make the bus and make the shoot around. Just a lot going on. So maybe 2 months for rookies before they start to feel settled in.
And we've got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Here's Watson. Check by Hill. Clock at 6. Pass to Bryant. From deep three-point range. That shot missing. And Indiana will come the other way. MP outside. First quarter, just over a minute played. Hill with it. MP outside. The three. Brown with the block. Again, MP missing.
Oh, my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Back to Bryant. Out to the right wing. All alone. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Here's George. Deflected. Out of bounds. Pacers ball as Indiana keeps possession. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. And that one good.
Paul George showing his offensive confidence right there, just letting that one go as soon as it touches his hands.
Bryant against MP. Pass to Watson. Now Brown. Shoots over Hill. Brown can't hit.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Chalk up 2 there.
Just tough shots just don't bother Paul George. So smooth with it when he gets into his motion.
Here's Watson. Knocks it loose. Now here's Bryant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Hunter. Brown can't hit. Indiana leading. Here's George. Count that bucket. George has got his third basket on the night right there.
They're really working the paint now.
George has gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Watson. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's George. He has 6. Driving in. Oh, and the dunk by George.
Paul George dunk contest? He's maybe a little older, but I love to see him get up.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Here's Watson. Right at the free throw line. Good work defensively by Hill. Bryant against George. Pass to Hill. Here's Hibbert. With the 7-footer. Second chance shot. And he lays it up and in.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Here's Watson. Pass to Brown. Here's George. Out to the right wing. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Here's Watson. Check by Hill. Kicks it out to MP. Three-pointer. Knocks down the long J.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
To the paint. Here's Hunter. It's tipped. To halt the run. And another shot. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Pacers.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
Free throw no good for Hunter. And his restrictions are lifted. Fans able to reconnect to the game. But also the players able to connect with one another. Fred, how important do you think that is for chemistry and team bond?
Well, I think it's huge. You know, looking back, the relationships that you build, those mean so much more and last so much longer than the years that you're a competitor, BA. So for the players getting past all that isolation and being back into some kind of familiarity, it's such a huge relief.
Now here's Hill. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And George with the jam.
Great timing there. Paul George rising up, collecting the ball, and throwing it down.
They're giving up a lot of points in the paint. That's something they have to address here.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
George has gone 5 for 7 shooting. Pass to Watson. Kicks it out to Bryant. Just 5 to shoot. That one a little long.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul. First
Yeah,
team
you
foul.
never want to let shots at the rim go
Shooting for
uncontested.
Indiana. At the line for 2.
That one's off. And the second free throw is good. Here's Watson. To the inside, stolen by MP. And rejected. And they're able to recover. Now Bryant. Pass to Watson. Here's Koncak. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Watson. That three's off the mark.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Now here's George. He's covered
George.
closely. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Here's Watson. Bryant outside. Pass to Carr. From deep. And they'll get another chance. A nice shot by Brown.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis. And
Timeout charge
that
to
was
the
some
Pacers.
serious effort there.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
A new lineup here for Indiana. Here's Maverick. The turnaround Jay. Scola, no good. Here's Watson. Pass to Bryant. Here's Carr. Yes, sir, and it's Bryant picking up the assist.
From Joe Bryant.
And at this point, they're loving this big lead.
Absolutely. And they haven't really faced a lot of resistance.
Jackson, left side. The ball's knocked loose. Here's Watson. Driving inside. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 6.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
Here's Bell, looking for his first basket, still in this one. Maverick. And Bryant pulls it down. Now here's Brown. The D's right on him. Down low. Here's Maverick. Out to the wing. To the middle. Here's Jackson. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second team foul. At the line for the Pacers, 2 shots.
And that one falls for Jackson. And so Jackson nails both of them. Bryant with it. Pass to Watson.
In the first 2 minutes.
.152 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Bryant. It's rebounded by Scola. Here's Maverick, defended by Brown. From behind the arc. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
Third team foul.
Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
And he hits the first of 3. He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third. 1:36 left in the first quarter here. Bryant outside. Pass to Watson. He takes it in. Here's Muhammad, defended by Jackson. Oh, and Jackson with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. On defense, the Pacers. 15-point game.
It looks like they're sleepwalking through the first quarter.
And you can count it. You'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Shooting for the home team, Joe Bryant. 1 shot.
throw good. Bryant. 1:06 left in the first quarter here. Pass to Scola. Unloads from 13. Offensive board. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass getting it done.
Yeah, they've done quality work on the offensive glass.
Here's Foster. Here's Muhammad, defended by Jackson. There's 39 seconds left in the first quarter. Shot clock at 5. To the left side wing. Here's Watson. And it's Maverick with a rebound.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him. Already, 6 of their points coming off second chances. Pretty impressive.
Here's Watson. 6 points for him. Driving to the basket. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. Paul George, he's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the Indiana Pacers. Between the scoring and rebounding, an excellent period. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. Welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Pacers here, they've really been putting on a show.
Well, you have to love their activity level at the defensive end, racking up those steals.
You know, they really made a lot of good quality reads down there. Took some chances, but feeling more calculated than risky.
On offense, here are the Pacers. A 17-point lead, their biggest. Pass to Maverick. Now Hood. Here's Tate. Watson with the rebound. On the floor for Indiana. We've got Jackson, and it's Hood in at the 2. And Bryant, here we go. The Pacers pull it in.
Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense, not really a factor.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Pass to Foster, to the wing on the left. 6 to shoot. Here's Watson, defended by Jackson, and it's Watson missing. And here's Hood. Tate with it. Shoots. That one off the back iron and out. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Bryant outside. Pass to Cardinal. Bryant against Tate. Oh, nice shot by Bryant.
2 points. The assist by Brian Cardinal.
Here's Maverick. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Fade away. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. Here's Cardinal. Over to the left wing. Here's Watson. He's got 6. That one is off. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
It can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Drives to the hoop. And it's Watson missing.
maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out in trying to win this game.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Here's Bryant. After the basket by Indiana. Well, Brent, you played for some Spitfire coaches. Does that style still work for players today, you think?
I think players will always want a coach, BA, that keeps them accountable and wants them to grow and learn. I think the communication style has changed, but the demands haven't.
Both teams making substitutions here. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Pass to Cardinal. Now here's Hunter. Up top, Bryant. He's covered by Tate. 5 on the clock. The offensive rebound. Goes up again. And the layup is good.
Wow, he really fires up his team with his ability to extend possessions.
MP outside. Inside, Hibbert. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
Shooting for Indiana, Roy Hibbert at the line for one.
Here's Watson. He's got 6. Bryant outside. Pass to Hunter. Now here's Bryant. And it's MP with a rebound. Bryant's gone 2 for 8, shooting just 25% from the field. Now here's Hood. Tight defense on him.
Harvey Catchings. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Bryant against MP. And he drives in. And he gets it to go. Now 2 of 6 in the game.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Bryant finds Hunter. Here's Cardinal. Shot clock at 6. Here's Watson. Can't hit that one. Good work defensively by Hill.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Here's Hibbert. Hunter covering. Here's Hill. Hunter with the rebound. Hunter's got 5 rebounds in the game. To the middle. Here's Bryant. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
The assist by Brian Cardinal.
Bryant's got 7.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
Pass to MP. And here is Hill. Picked it. Here's Watson. He's got 6. He can't hit that time.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
To the paint. Here's Hunter, and he dumps it down.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Now here's Hill. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
See, George Hill, when he decides to drive like that right to the rack, that's when he's effective. He got contact.
Shooting for Indiana, George Hill, taking 2 shots.
The first one falls.
George Hill is a gear-shifting, versatile guard and has some size and a good perimeter defender with that length.
Paul George, he's checked in for Hood. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
MP against Bryant. Here's Watson. He's got 6. Pass to Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Bryant in the high post. Here's Watson. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer, and he'll head to the line.
First personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for the home team, C.J. Watson at the line for 3.
And he's good on the first of 3. The Pacers making a switch here. Good on the second one. And he makes all 3.
Well, it's interesting to watch him because he's putting his body on the line to get to the line. We didn't see this during the first quarter, but he's making up for it here.
And George with the jam.
It's easy to understand why Paul George is one of the top scorers in the league. He can read the defense, he can shoot it, he can get inside, and he's riding a hot streak now.
Here's Watson. 9 points in the game. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your home team, C.J. Watson, taking 2 shots.
That free throw no good.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
And he's good on the second. Here's Lucas. Pass to Scola. Now George. Floats one. And it's out of bounds
Ball
to
is
Indiana.
turned over.
Bell, he's checked in for MP.
Substitution for the Pacers.
Here's Bell. Pass to West. 5 to shoot. Here's Bell. And it's blocked.
He didn't have his
David
feet
West.
planted.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's Watson. 10 points for him. Knocked away. Oh, George with a steal.
Excellent defensive instincts leading to the quick reaction.
And he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
Paul George finding some ways now to be effective on the inside.
Here's Watson. With some arc. Here's Koncak. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
He wanted to shoot that ball, but you see your teammate wide open. Be a good teammate. Make the delivery.
Pass to West. George outside. With the drive. And the jam by George.
Well, keep it or dish it. Those are the decisions Paul George is trying to make, and he makes the right one there.
And here's Bryant. 7 points in the game. Here's Watson. And he banks in the layup. 12 points for him.
Just 1 of 6 this quarter. Trying to shoot his way out of this funk.
Indiana dominating the game. Now here's George. 18 points for him. Here's Scola. It's rebounded by Carr. Bryant outside. Pass to Watson. Shot clock at 6. Here's Carr. And here's Bryant outside. He hits it. His 4th make in 10 tries.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Here's West. They grab their own miss. And that one drops.
David West.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line. Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Now Bryant. 10 points for him. Pass to Watson. Here's Muhammad. Gets his 2nd attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Indiana on offense. The lead is 15. To the inside. Here's Maverick. Excellent D there from Bryant. 1:43 left in the second. Outside, Brown. Pass to Watson. Another shot. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
To the wing, right side. With his first shot attempt, Jackson. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Trent outside. Pass to Muhammad. Up top, Bryant. Trent, the pass to Brown. Here's Bryant. Bell grabs the miss. Here's Indiana. 22 was their biggest lead. And that one's good. Maverick.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Now here's Bryant. He's got 10. Pass to Trent. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
That's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in. I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing. Scratching your head to that.
For Indiana.
So it's the Indiana Pacers looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Well, I'm here with Coach Rick Carlisle. A hot start. Coach, what did you like about this team's execution offensively?
We were making some shots. We moved the ball well at times. We've got to be careful about having the ball stick when they're doing their switching.
Good luck with the ball movement in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break. Ready for the second half.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. So far, a pretty lopsided game, but still one half to play. I'm Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Paul George taking care of business in this one. He had 18 points, 5 rebounds, and 2 steals. It's been quite a night so far for him. Kenny, your thoughts about the Pacers and how they're playing?
They're getting a lot out of their bench. A lot. For the most part, opponents' game plan is to take away the starters. But then, when your second unit comes in and plays with this type of intensity and torches the Nets, you've created a whole new problem for the other team.
And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
They really need to focus on finding quality shots. They can't create for themselves in the second half. Things will only get worse. And I'm talking about the high percentage looks, not contested threes.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Just go over there.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Paul George has been sensational.
His whole first half looked like a highlight reel, rising up and just owning the rim.
Yeah, the defense has got to be a little bit embarrassed. There is no reason why he should just be on top of that rim.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. And it's Watson in at the 1. Here's Hibbert. Hunter with the rebound. Hunter's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And for Indiana. Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball.
The ball goes to Indiana.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
And it's Brown in at the three. Outside, Hill. George for three. Cardinal pulls it in.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And for Indiana. Up top, Bryant takes it inside. Blocked! Now the Pacers on the move from deep. MP. And Bryant pulls it down. Bryant's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
George with the block.
Not many guys have the two-way ability of a Paul George. Just as dangerous defensively as he can be offensively.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Pass to Brown. Here's Watson, 6 to shoot.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
It's George on the wing, defended by Brown. Here's Hibbert. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. He's got 9.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's Watson. Pass to Brown. Here's Cardinal. Cashes in the first attempt of the game.
You have to appreciate guys who can work the mid-range area. It's clearly how you keep defenses honest.
Oh, man, that is just easy for him out there at his size with that kind of touch. That is money.
Now here's George. 18 points for him. Hill with it. Indiana needs to get a shot off. A deep 3 from MP. Called in by Brown.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
And George Hill picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Watson. Checked by Hill. 5 on the clock. Here's Cardinal. Second chance effort. Brown can't hit.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Now here's MP. 6 points for him. Here's West. Cardinal pulls it in. Here's Watson. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And here is Hill. Pass to George. Called in by Brown. Brown's got his 4th rebound in this one. On the wing, Bryant, covered by MP. Bryant against MP. Clock at 6. Here's Cardinal. Back to Bryant. There's the 3. The shot comes out.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
MP finds George. Outside, Hill. Down low. To end the draft.
Oh, I mean, just
it else, man. Wow.
And make it happen. And George Hill recognizing when his man was open, an effective pass that time.
And how about the mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
He was all alone on that one. MP's got 9. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Pacers.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Here's Watson. They get it again. Tipped.
Just cannot get anything to go. If there's going to be a way to get out of this hole, I don't think he'll be the one to do it.
MP outside. Pass to West. Tries a 10-footer. And the Pacers tack on 2 more.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
Now here's MP. 9 points in the game. Second shot opportunity. Hibbert, that's good.
Roy Hibbert.
11 points in the game.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Watson. 14 points for him. And George Hill picks up the foul.
Second personal foul.
That'll be a second foul of the game.
Team foul. Now into the lineup for your home team, John Koncak, Harvey Catchings.
So it's the home team now. Here's Cardinal. On the wing, Bryant. Just 5 on the clock. Will it go? Pass to Koncak. Over MP. Koncak's shot is off.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
MP off with the layup.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
Here's Catchings. On the wing, Bryant. On the take. Pacers with a rebound. Pass to MP. Watson with a rebound. Here's Catchings, covered by MP.
Pacers foul. Paul George. Second personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for the home team, Harvey Catchings. At the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Both teams deciding to change it up. That one misses. So it's the Pacers now. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. And that one's good.
That's where they'd like all their shots to come from.
And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league.
Knocked loose. Here's Maverick. He has 7. The fader. Unable to get that one. Here's Watson. Pass to Koncak. Banked it in off the glass.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Here's Scola. Here's Maverick. Hood with it. Oh, and Bryant with the block. Here's Watson to the middle. Shot's good by Koncak. He's got 6.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
Pass to Lucas. Here's the Magician. 6 to shoot. Here's Scola. Here's Maverick. Goes back up. The rebound by Koncak. Here's Watson. 14 points for him. Pass to Bryant. Tries again, and he sinks the layup. Bryant's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night. And it's the Pacers with the ball. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Here's Scola. To the paint. Here's Hood. And it's good for 2. Hood's got his 2nd basket.
Excellent movement on the play. The pass on time and on point.
Bryant outside. Pass to Watson. Here's Catchings. No luck on that one.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's the Magician. From outside the arc. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
There's a minute 47 left in the third quarter. Here's Watson. Pass to Catchings. Here's Bryant inside. Defended by Hood. They get the rebound. Shot's good by Koncak.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Indiana calls timeout. Pacers making a change here. Tate's checked in. We've got 1:28 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Here's Maverick, covered by Bryant. Here's Maverick. Excellent D there from Bryant.
With nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area, that's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
Here's Watson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Personal foul, 4th
Everyone
team
in the
foul.
building saw the obvious
At the line
contact.
for your home team, C.J. Watson. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And he makes the first, but misses the second. 3-pointer. The shot, no good. Here's Koncak, defended by Hood. To the inside. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Now here's Tate. Soft touch off the glass. And we've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter. Now Bryant. 10 points for him. Here's Watson. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Muhammad. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Outside Hood. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. It's the Pacers opening up a huge gap. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started. Rick Carlisle had some advice for his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Hold your ground. Hold your ground. Your job is just to stay in front of this guy. No blow-bys.
And Coach Carlisle preaching strong defense there.
Yeah, basic fundamentals. Doesn't want to see anyone on his team get burned on this end.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And it's Brown in at the small forward. Here's Watson. It's rebounded by Scola. Indiana on offense. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Shots good by Hill.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Here's Watson. Check by Hill. Pass to Watson. Here's Muhammad on the wing. Bryant. Well, Grant, it seems like more and more game time is spent with officials huddled around a monitor. You think instant replay has been a positive thing for the league?
Well, for the most part, I think it has been a positive thing. I enjoy it. I think it brings a level of transparency, and also it's important to get the call right. But at times, it does disrupt the flow of a game, and players can't be consumed about winning every call all the time.
And he knocks down the first one. Good on both. Here's Bell. Pass to Hill. Takes one from 10 feet. Misses off the right iron. Hill's gone 1 for 3 on the night. Up top, Bryant. Now here's Brown. Check by Hill. Tate against Brown. And he can't get that one. Excellent D there from Tate. Indiana on offense. Here's the Magician. Hunter with some nice D.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Pass to Watson. And Brent, you were a dunk contest champion in 1996. So when you think of the all-time great dunkers, who's the first person that comes to mind?
I have to go with Vince Carter, probably during my time, the most explosive and exciting slam dunk artist in game that I've ever seen. But if you go through history, we know the likes of Dominique Wilkins and Dr. J. There's been many high flyers and many skywalkers, and we appreciate all of them.
It's just a bad foul. Gotta be smarter than this.
George, he's checked in for Indiana. MP comes in for Bell.
Substitution for the Pacers, Paul George.
MP outside.
Who's got ball?
6 on the shot clock. Looking to get back on track. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul.
No debate there. He got hammered.
At the line for the Pacers, 2 shots.
Free throw good. MP. Well, Brent, you won 2 championships with the Spurs. When you look at the roster now, what are you seeing?
Well, the pillars are gone from those championship seasons, but the coach and the voice remains. So that's a Spurs team that's young, has a lot of guys who need to grow, but they have the type of DNA that you're looking for, being competitive and wanting to push their limits. So in the next few years, maybe the Spurs will find a way to get deep into the playoffs and have an opportunity to compete.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Here's Watson. Check by Hill. With the floater. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
At the line for your home team, C.J. Watson, taking 2 shots.
And he makes a first. That one's no good. Well, the G League is testing out the 1 foul shot approach. Meanwhile, the NBA is running commercials between free throws. Brent, do you think the parent league will ever adopt the G League's approach?
I don't think so, B.A. I think it's going to stay the way it is, where you're 2 free throws at the line, and and not doing what the G League is doing with the one attempt. But that might be all for speeding up the game. But we still got to get your ad reads in, right?
Here's Brown. The Pacers making their last shot. Here's Watson. Takes the three. And no good. Brown passes to Hunter. Good.
A defensive lapse. Can't give him that kind of position.
Yeah, how do you let him get a lounge chair down there and be comfortable in the paint like that?
Now here's Hill. Watson with a rebound. Hill's gotten just one of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Here's Hunter. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Hill with it. Pass to West. They get it back. Sinks that one from the post.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Now here's Bryant. And in the 2021 conference finals, 3 out of the 4 teams were helmed by black head coaches. Many hoping that'll help create more opportunities moving forward, Grant.
No question. The NBA is #1 in embracing diversity in its league. Now, we still have a long way to go, but you have to be proud of the coaches who performed, as you said, in last year's conference finals, but also seeing the steps move in the right direction this summer with a lot of hires who are African-American head coaches. So, obviously, it's a results-driven business, but greater diversity is certainly welcome.
Here's Bryant. The Pacers making their last shot. Pass to Cardinal. The 3 is up. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Team foul. At the line for your home team, Brian Cardinal, taking 3 shots.
And he hits the first of 3. And he sinks the second. It seems to be more and more of a challenge for mid-market teams to keep their roster intact. Brent, players have a lot more say than they used to.
Yeah, and this is an onus on ownership and general managers to create the kind of culture that invites star players to come in and start to win. And if you can get that kind of championship buy-in, you've got a chance, even if you're a small market.
And he nails the third. Indiana on offense. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. MP outside. Here's Hill. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
Poke loose. On the wing, Bryant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Nails the baby hook.
Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul him.
And here is Hill. Pass to West. Inside. Here's Hibbert. Can't get it to drop. Hunter with some nice D. Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball.
Pacers ball.
And here are the Pacers now. They lead by 17. Hill with it, now guarded by Bryant. George outside. To the paint. West misses. And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
First personal foul.
And they're just one foul now away from the penalty.
Outside Hunter. Pass to Watson.
That puts them over the foul limit with plenty of time left. They have to be careful now.
5th team foul. At the line for your home team, C.J. Watson. At the line for 2.
First free throw is good. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. And here are the Pacers now. It's a 16-point game. Outside, Hill. Pass to Hibbert. Four on the clock. Back to Hill. Here's MP. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. MP's got 6 here in the quarter.
A decent passer for a point guard. Not traditional. I'd like to see George Hill keep on making good, decisive plays like that.
Hunter can't get it to go. So it's the Pacers now. It's an 18-point lead. And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
That was pretty clever right there, knowing how to finish, and you knew the contact was coming from somewhere.
Well, Brent, there are over 50 NBA players from the continent of Africa or with family ties there. And the NBA is investing in Africa's infrastructure for basketball.
Well, they're building courts there. The league is going to grow there. And I think within 5 years, BA, we're going to have an influx of talent and a player who's going to come in to the NBA and make a huge impact.
So it's the home team now. Here he goes. Pass to Hunter. Brown with it. George defending. Brown against Hill. Bryant outside. Shot clock at 6. That shot is off. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Outside, Brown. On the wing, Bryant. Pulls up. Pacers with a rebound. George has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Hill. Ooh, can't throw it down with one hand. Here's Watson. And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession. Here's Brown. MP against Bryant. MP no good. Now here's Bryant. Pass to Watson. Here's Cardinal. Right side Hunter. Up top, Bryant. Here's Cardinal. Looking to end the drought. Brown can't hit.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Here's Hill. Kicks it out to MP. Here's the teardrop. Nice shot there, making him 8 for 13.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
What a job the NBA has done in terms of broadcasting, allowing fans to stream games from really any device. How have you enjoyed that, Brent?
Well, it's awesome working in the front office, BA, just to be anywhere in the country or outside internationally scouting. Turn on my phone, flip on a tablet, and be able to watch any game that's being played in the NBA. What a treat.
Present our New Balance Player of the Game, Paul George.
The incredible display of shooting, just absolutely pure out there tonight. I mean, really able to maintain a high percentage by picking and choosing solid shots, all while outsmarting and outworking the defense.
You know, some guys aren't the same player on the road. Not this guy. He loves sticking it to an opposing crowd, and it only adds fuel to his fire. Now here's Bryant. Pass to Watson.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And there's the rejection. Now Hill. And Brent, you played 4 years at Oregon State. The new college rules allowing players to benefit from their image and likeness. You think that's a positive move?
I think, BA, it's going to find its footing. It's going to smooth itself out. But the biggest concern in the first couple of years is that young men and young women that are athletes don't take themselves to be bigger than the game that they're playing and the opportunity that's being presented to them by the university with the scholarships that they've been offered.
Here's Hibbert. MP with it.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Pacers.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And we've come to expect these kinds of strong games for Paul George.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
Now here's Bryant. Going inside. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync. Indiana on offense. Outside, Hill. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Personal foul.
Yeah, the length of George Hill can create some problems. Sometimes they're forced to foul him. They did there.
At the line for 2.
First one falls for him. And that's good as he hits both shots. They haven't looked like themselves the last few possessions.
They haven't. This is when they really need to be patient and get a clean look.
Here's Watson. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Catchings. It's deflected. Pass to Konkak. Kick out to Brown. Shot clock at 5. Another shot. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Outside, Hill. And so Indiana takes this one by a big margin. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching tonight's game. So long, everyone.